Jehovah's Witnesses. Hello, how are you?
How are you?
Good. Do you mind if I asked you a couple of questions?
Not taping me, no.
You can't answer on tape. Why not?
Because wouldn't you want somebody to have permission to be recorded?
Well, if I am on your property, I suppose, but we're not on your property.
Well, I don't have anything to say, so.
Well, good, because I haven't asked anything yet.
I'm just saying, I'm not going to be participating. Sorry.
What about you?
No, thank you.
No? No questions?
Have a good day.
Well, I would have a better day, though, if you can answer my questions.
If you have Bible questions, you can go to jw.org.
Okay.
Yeah.
And what if I don't have Bible questions?
Then I'm not here to answer any other kind of questions.
It has to do with a Montana court ruling regarding the Jehovah's Witnesses that was...
I'm not here for that.
You're not here for that?
I'm not.
When are you ever here for that?
I'm never here for that.
Exactly.
Would you like to have
Hey, I had a question, and she said she couldn't answer my question. So it looks like I have the right person.
Well, what I would recommend is if you got a question, we have a website with all of the answers that you might have the questions to.
Well, I went on your website and it didn't have the answer to the question that I had. It had to do with the Montana lawsuit against the Watchtower.
Well, I don't have any comment on that because I'm not familiar
You don't want your
with,
picture taken.
with your
He
point.
doesn't want his picture taken.
Yeah.
The point is,
I got it.
whatever you would like to choose to believe is your choice.
Yeah. Except, you know, the report is coming from the news and from the court's documents. So I don't know if it's a matter of just choosing to believe it, unless you don't believe the court ruling.
Well, you know, to be honest with you, it's hard to trust anything nowadays because there's so much false information out there, so much fake news, as they say. So, but anyway, that's
Your
my-
take?
All right. Take care.
Okay.
So look out for that, brothers and sisters. Look out for fake news and deep fakes.
But what I know from the Jehovah's Witnesses is once you're baptized and you leave, that they will shun you. Is that true?
That's not true.
No, it's not. There's no shunning. Not like that. No.
No shunning. So if they decide not to come back in the religion,
That's a
then what?
personal choice.
There's no shunning at all? Because that's, you know, on the internet, if you read about, well, in your case, Jehovah's Witnesses, they're going to see a lot of people saying that they're shunned by their
but that's
Jehovah's
like,
Witness.
I mean, if you take any organization, I mean, I'm sure you know, like, take any religion, any organization, people are gonna write and say stuff, and that's their prerogative, and that's what they want to do. That's fine.
Yeah.
But as for us, no, there's no shunning. We're not gonna like condemn, put them down, shun them, and that's what we're not. We don't do that because
Because what we try to do is and uphold is God's greatest dominant quality is love.
Yeah.
And if we did things that weren't loving, we wouldn't be reflecting.
So shunning would be like an example of not being loving.
I think the term that you're referring to is we use disfellowship.
Yeah.
Disfellowshipping. And if you-
It's like excommunicating.
No, not necessarily. It's more of a congregational thing, meaning that there was something going on. Like in the past, there have been people that, like for example, they
Like, could it be?
like child molestation.
Yeah.
Wouldn't you agree that that would be something that should the congregation as a whole should be protected from?
Of course.
So those are things, serious things like that, where they lose their privileges as it relates to like when we go door to door. Because would you listen to someone and while they're trying to help you learn about the Bible when they're practicing something like that?
Well, I guess I wouldn't know that they are. You know what I mean?
But if you found out later,
Yeah.
that would be really hard for you.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah. But if you visit JW, there's questions like that because many people have questions like, do we shun? Do we believe in Jesus? Things like that.
Yeah.
And
I've been on there a couple of times, just like I've been on the Mormons website and Scientology, because like when you talk to them,
yeah.
you know, they're like, well, you can't listen to what former members say. You have to go to our website because they have a Q&A.
Uh-huh.
And that's where, you know, that's their official.
Yeah.
But what I find fascinating is people like former members, whether it's the Jehovah's Witness or others, they kind of all say the same things. So like, are they conspiring against, like, say, the Mormons? Like if they leave the Mormons and then they're saying that they're shunned and their family disown them, like are all those people just making it up? There's all these people out there saying, hey, I was a Jehovah's Witness. I was either born into it or I found this and this out about them, about their history, many reasons. And then they leave. But the common thing is that they say they're shunned, and they use the word shun. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and that's the term that I said it's disfellowshipping. And the example that I gave, that's one of the things that
So my understanding is this fellowshipping is sort of like excommunicating when the church officially say you're no longer one of us. Shunning is when the members of that church actively say, we don't want anything to do with you, type of thing. Don't call us, don't talk to us, things like that. So I think there's a little distinction.
Yeah.
So would you say, like, if you're a former Jehovah's Witness, that they're shunned or no?
No, like I have family members that they don't practice anymore, and that's their own choice.
Were they excommunicated or?
They were not excommunicated, no.
Oh.
They just.
And so they're not shunned.
Correct.
But if they were excommunicated, maybe they would be shunned.
For the reasons of serious things, like I mentioned earlier.
What if it's just a matter of questioning doctrines? Like I was speaking with two Mormon guys that came to my house, and one of them had a brother who started questioning their church doctrine. And because he would not stop, you know, they advise him to stop, you have to accept. Do you guys have something similar in the Jehovah's Witness?
No, that's actually encouraged to like do research to make sure that like you're not in something just because someone told you. Like you have to do your own research about things, and that's why we encourage studying the Bible.
Yeah.
Like even if you're not interested in, because what our work is Bible education. We're not trying to force people to convert to our religion.
Right.
We're just trying to help people that are wanting to learn about God and the promises that He has for us. That's our objective. So if someone questions and they like something like that, we're not like, okay, you gotta
You're out of here.
Right. So.
Oh, that's interesting. Okay. And so then if you're born into the religion, and let's say you become a Jehovah's Witness at a super young age, and then you grow older, and then you realize it's not for me, would you be shunned at that point?
No, because same thing. I have friends. They grew up. They decided that's something that they wanted to do, and they live their own life, and that's it.
Were you guys born into the religion?
My parents are baptized witnesses, but for me growing up, it was something that I had to really look into. Before I got baptized at like 18.
Okay.
That's when I decided like this is something that I want to do. Also him.
You're still young.
Yeah, it's true, but most of the time, on average, kids make the decision around like 16.
Yeah.
I was a little older, and today, like there are people that are much older that get baptized, even if they were brought up in that kind of house.
Are you guys encouraged, like, I know like with the Mormons, I'm talking about them because I just spoke with a couple of Mormon.
Yeah.
Like, so they're discouraged from reading other materials that are not from the church. They're told that they have like free will, they can do it if they want. but most of them won't. They won't bother, like, if they get information anywhere else other than from the church, they will say it's either fake news or they wouldn't believe it, because they feel like, especially people who have left, like they just have negative or bad things to say about the church, and they just want to bring the church down, basically. So is that the same with the Jehovah's Witnesses then? Like, are you guys told, oh, you cannot believe the news
we're
or
not
whatever?
told that we can't do anything. The main thing that if you walked into a Kingdom Hall and you sat down at one of the meetings, you would see that we're not told, like, do not do this, do not do that. What we do obey is what the Bible says. So if it says, like, do not murder, like, okay, that's something that is taught. Don't make up random rules, like, don't watch cartoons.
Preaching on the Santa Monica Promenade, JW style.
Excuse me, guys.
Yes.
How you doing today?
Good.
I see you guys are Jehovah's Witnesses.
Yes, we are.
So I wanted to come and ask you if you've heard about all the pedophilia that is going on in the Jehovah's Witnesses that's being uncovered.
We've seen some of that for those. Yeah. Could you not record me though?
It's all right. So what's your thoughts? Is it lies?
Could you not record me? Yeah,
It's
you
all
don't
right.
have permission to record.
It's all right. It's public. Look it up. It's all over the internet. It's in the court systems. It's proven. The Watchtower covered it up. Stop protecting pedophiles. And stop bothering people. Like get the fuck out of these gas stations and quit bothering people. We're tired of it. It's retarded.
Have a good day, sir.
Like, I'm not going to shake your hand.
Okay.
Do
Have
your
a good
research.
day.
Do your research.
Have a
Protect
good
your
day.
children.
Just have a good day.
And
Just have a good day.
do something about it. Stop acting like it's all lies and bullshit. I saw your Watchtower study from 2 weeks ago. You know what I'm talking about, right?
What's your name?
It doesn't matter what my name is.
All right.
Like,
It doesn't seem like you want to have a conversation.
no, because you guys are gonna bullshit me all around.
No, just have a good day.
Will you answer a question?
No.
Yes or no?
What's your name? Answer that question.
No.
Have a good day.
Well, then stop knocking on people's doors and bothering them. Like, get the hell out of here. Let that kid go to school and have fun in life.
Just call the police. Let them know.
Yeah, call the police. They're gonna come arrest me for talking out in public.
You have a good day, sir.
Do your research, guys.
Have a good
Stop
day.
protecting pedophiles.
Have a good day, sir.